Hello everyone, welcome to the fourth video of Payments Pipe series. In this video, we are going to look at clearing and settlement. So what are we going to look in this video? In this video, we will cover what is clearing, how is the clearing file generated, who are the various parties involved and what is the process. We will also look at clearing files of various important schemes. And we'll briefly look at what does settlement mean. In the last video, we looked at authorizations and what does dual messaging system mean. We discussed that in the authorization step, the merchant only takes an authorization from the issuer to proceed with the transaction further. And at the issuer end, the funds are actually put on hold. Now let's look at what does clearing and settlement mean. Clearing is the step where merchant submits the transaction information to the acquirer, who further submits to the scheme. Scheme receives such clearing files from all the acquirers and sorts out the clearing files and creates an issuing file pertaining to that particular issuer based on the bin. Since in clearing, the actual transaction amounts are submitted by the merchant, fees like interchange, commission, etc. are calculated based on the final transaction amount. If at all, if there is any fees that are to be posted, those also are exchanged in this particular step. Settlement is where the actual movement of funds happen between various parties, especially between schemes and acquirer and schemes and the issuer. Now let's look at how a clearing file is generated. Merchants batch a set of transactions, say usually end of every day, and submit it for settlement to the acquirer. In a given POS machine, there's a button called as settlement, so the merchant clicks that particular button to submit the settlement. Merchants with huge set of transactions can also submit multiple batches on a given day, and merchants get paid only after they do the settlement to the acquirer. The next step is acquirers collect the set of transactions from all the merchants and the terminals and creates a clearing file that is to be submitted to the schemes. Acquirers can submit multiple clearing files on a given day depending on the cycles that they have agreed with the schemes. Schemes sort these files that is received from various acquirers and creates a final clearing file and sends it to the issuer. In this process, schemes also computes interchange fee and various other fees and passes it along in the clearing file, because the clearing file actually contains the final transaction amount. It also provides services like currency conversion, etc. as add-on services to the various members. Clearing and settlement. I just want to provide a brief on the various schemes and their clearing files. Each scheme has their own clearing system and file formats and number of clearing cycles on a given day. This table provides a quick glimpse of these files. MasterCard's clearing system is called GCMS and it generates 6 files on a given day and no files on Sunday. It is also referred to as IPM files. You would have heard of the number T112 files. It generates a fixed file format. Now let's look in brief about settlement. Settlement is where the actual transfer of funds happen between various parties like acquirer to merchant, acquirer to schemes and issuer. Acquirers compute net settlement amount to the merchants based on various fees like interchange, commissions, etc. and they settle with the merchant. Schemes compute the net settlement position on the debits, credit and also fees and any other charges to settle with. During onboarding with the schemes, issuers and acquirers set up a nostro and vostro accounts where they exchange funds between each parties. Clearing is a very important step where it helps to calculate the final net settlement amount that is to be exchanged between these parties. Thank you for listening to the video. I'll be happy to see your feedback or any queries and suggestions. Do like the video if you learned something from it.